Hi, Gemini. Welcome back and thank you. Thank you very much for being here. A couple of short announcements. First, there's a reason for me to celebrate. Today, I passed 6,000 subscribers. So, whoever you are that's watching this today, it's because of you, and I thank you very, very much. Also, at the end of this reading, first we talk about your career for October 2016. Then we're going to look at your finances for October of 2016 over at Vimeo. At the end of this, we're going to go over there and we're going to do a reading that talks about love and money, your relationship connection maybe, and your finances to see where that's going. And we're going to draw a special life purpose reading, get a card or two out of the life purpose deck by Doreen Virtue and see where that stands too. But first, let's talk about your career path. Oh, by the way, if you want a reading meant just for you, the Weebly link is down below for my website. Pick a reading, fill it out in the contact form, tell me what you want, and we'll get the process moving along. Now, let's get to your reading. For your career path, first we start off with the Tower. Well, I get the feeling that something wasn't working out right or well for Gemini, and they put an end to a situation quickly, or a situation came to an end probably pretty rapidly, and you needed to find a new path in life. The Queen of Pentacles is here, the Nine of Swords, the Star, Eight of Pentacles, the Knight of Pentacles, the Six of Cups, the Moon card, and the Nine of Pentacles. So, with that ending, after that ending, next to the Queen of Pentacles, I see that maybe there was a career path that you desired. But I think, honestly, at some point you either quit a job very quickly and decided to do something else. But the Spirit is saying someone quit their job without a plan is basically the message that's coming from the Nine of Swords, because you lost a lot of sleep over that situation. You left a job, you got hot-headed maybe, or the boss got hot-headed at you and fired you, and it happened very quickly. But for someone, they quit a job, and it took them by surprise. It took everybody by surprise because you just kind of walked. Maybe after a long period of being at a job, after maybe years of hard work, I hear 8. Someone walked away. And at the beginning of the 9th year, you created a situation for yourself where you had lost sleep. But the Star says that you came out of that period of dark reflection, we'll call it, with a wish, with a desire. Maybe it was school. Maybe you decided to go to bartender school, or you wanted to be a blackjack dealer, or you wanted to make movies, so you decided to go to Juilliard or something. But there was a wish to fulfill. And this is usually with the Star. For me, it's about artistic endeavors. The writer, the performer, the musician. For me, that's where the energy of the Star lies. Even the Hollywood makeup artist falls into that kind of category. So there's a desire there to do something special with a skill. So you moved forward with your plans, and maybe you completed school, or maybe you're in the process of going to school. At this time, school just started for some people. Now, the Six of Cups talks about reflections of childhood, remembrances of youth, karmic situations, definitely. So, I mean, maybe if you decided to go back to school or get some further education on a life past, some of you felt like you were going back to kindergarten again. It felt weird to go back to school again. But there's a karmic energy to this that does deeply reflect on childhood. Now, you see, the word energy was vision, by the way. We'll talk about that in a second. The moon. Mysteries, unknown. Maybe you didn't realize that it was going to cost as much as it did. Because we have all of these pentacles around. You know, with its 8 of Pentacles, this could be working your way through school because you had no idea that finding a career path was going to be so expensive. But you're gaining your footing. The 9 of Pentacles is coming out pretty fulfilled and pretty abundant. But somebody needs to take the test, Spirit is saying. For whoever this is that graduated last year and you still haven't taken that license, I'm hearing licensing exam. Whoever didn't take their licensing exam, you've got to get on that. Don't lose your vision of your dream. Hang on to it. Okay? That's what that reading is talking about. It's about ending one situation that wasn't working and fulfilling a dream. And even though there's been some depression, some lost sleep, some heartache, maybe over the decision of quitting, or maybe some heartache over having lost a job quite suddenly for someone, but it changed your career path. It changed it. It's evolved. And you have a vision. You have a vision. It's time to hang on to that vision. Now let's talk about your money. In your money cards, we have the 4 of Hearts, the 5 of Spades, the 3 of Diamonds, the Joker card. That's beautiful. The 7 of Diamonds, the 6 of Hearts, the 6 of Diamonds. Again, 2 6s, definitely talking about karmic cycles. Maybe this is a cycle of non-completion for you, Gemini. If you have in the past started something and then not finished it, this is your opportunity to complete karma and to wrap that cycle up so the cycle of start and stop can end. Because that's what the moon is going to really talk to for me, is that start-stop energy. It's time to complete this cycle. The 7 of Clubs and the 8 of Diamonds. So, we're going to look first at the Joker card. This is someone who follows his own path. That's what I mean by vision. Okay? He gets a lot accomplished, yes. He's really my Clark Kent. He's very accomplishment. He knows what he can do. And when he's faced with it, he can take on anything. When he's faced with something, he tackles it. He knows how to solve it, and he works it out. But this is following your own path. Doing your own independent dream. Being unconventional, but also free from fear. And that's where a lot of this reading is going to go for you. Because the reason some of you have not completed this is purely out of fear. Maybe fear of failure. Maybe you're afraid of the start and stop. Maybe you're afraid of actually succeeding this time. Because for some of you, it's been easier to fail. And I hate to say that. Those are the words that Spirit gave me. Maybe it's not my Libra. Maybe it's someone you're dealing with. but someone in the scenario is totally afraid of failure, but even more than being afraid of the failure, they're afraid of the success. All right. You have to show more confidence in what you're doing. Don't take unnecessary risks with what you've built on already. Saying, if you are under a deadline to get a license before all that education becomes naught, and they tell you you're no longer allowed to take that test. You have to go back to square one and start over if you want to do this. This is saying you've got to get over that fear and start working towards success. You may also be run down. Please take care of your health right now. But the Seven of Clubs is overcoming fears, getting over the things that are holding you back. Sevens are also sacred numbers. This is saying open up your heart, open up your mind, and listen to what Spirit is telling you. Because we have intuition here. You're a Gemini. You have that ability to tap into that potential. Now, on one hand, this reading says don't take unnecessary risks. That's with the things that you've built. But this is saying now is the time to do it. You need to take the chance. Whatever it is that you need to do, call, make the arrangements. Walk that path. It's time to get on the path. Some of you have been avoiding the path strictly based on fear. Fear of failure and fear of success. But what you've got here is a win-win situation. Those dreams, those goals, those ideals, those unique things that you have been putting into your vision, is now time to materialize those things. It's time to reap what it is that you've sown with the Six of Diamonds. It's time to make those things grow, because with the Eight of Diamonds, your hard work will pay off. The rewards are going to show themselves soon, but you need to be the one to get up on that horse and ride again. Get out there, whatever it is, apply for that license, take that test, get that certification, whatever it is that you've been working towards, that you've been putting off out of fear. This is saying it's time. This is the ideal time for you to reach out and do it, because what you put into it, you will receive back. Tenfold for some of you. It's going to be a stable situation with the Four of Hearts. It brings stability. It talks about being happy with your plans. You may have to travel in order to do what it is that you need to do to complete this, but it will bring satisfaction, and it's going to bring a complete transformative change, just like with the Tower, to whatever it is that you're pursuing here. This can also talk to moving to a new house or moving into a public office space. Wow, Gemini, get on that horse and ride it. Now, like I said, I'm going to go over to Vimeo now, and we're going to record the piece that not only gives you the look at love and money, but takes a look at your life purpose. Again, I've got other videos there too. Take a look. A lot of them based on energy and not time constraints. Also, again, if you want a reading, Weebly link down below. Go ahead and tell me what you want through my email address or the contact form at my website, and tell me what you want. I'll get back to you with the invoice. And until the next time, Gemini, thank you again. Take care of yourselves, take care of one another, and peace.